What's going down, commanders? Hope everyone's doing well today. Today's video is about this 10% shadow ups boost and Kixeye saying that there's no manipulation there's no bug, and they're going to move on with it. This attack, by the way, guys, I haven't used the 10% yet. I ain't that desperate to win. But I'm not condoning I'm not condemning or saying anything wrong about people that are now going to use it, because Kixeye have now come out and stated that it isn't a bug. It isn't, even though I still in my mind don't believe Kixeye quite understand what the 10% shadow ops boost is doing. I still don't think they can comprehend the stuff that they've put in their own game. So on that note, I just want you to err on the side of caution a little bit. If you do decide to use it, you just remember, get the screenshot of Drake saying to everyone in the Discord, or I can give you the screenshot, that the boosts are working as intended. So if anything does happen, you can go, that's what we was told. This is the reason why I'm using it, because we've been told that it doesn't affect anything, when in actual fact, we know as players it does. So without further ado, by the way, I never used the 10% on this with this guy. This was this morning, no 10% boost. What I want to get to is the next point where Drake, this is where you want to take the screenshot if you need to, is Drake telling the players, basically telling everyone, this is on the Kixeye Discord, the War Commander Discord, telling everyone that the boosts are working as intended, even though I think in my mind that they don't understand how their game's working and what's going on in their game. That's a different story. So basically, I'm just going to read what Drake said. You can see what the top guy said, the original question asker. The team looked into it and there is no bug. It's just very powerful to have all the boost active at once. This is why I think that they don't understand that the 10% shadow ops boost is boosting units, or boosting the other boost, should I say, one of the two. So basically he's saying gun ho, go for it, guys, but they're going to make a lot of money off this if you do use all the coin boosts. Just remember that you're paying into Kixeye's pockets, and if that's something that you don't want to do, don't do it. And I'm going to give you 3 different ways you can use it that I've been told it can be used, and then you can decide where you want to be with it. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up that picture, so let's get rid of these. But there's also people telling me other things as well. So the full gold boost is the 10% shadow ops boost on first. Then you go 10 gold attack boost, which I think is 20%. Then you go to 10% silver attack, and then 5% bronze attack. And then you go for the 40 coin gold attack boost. And then you go defensive 10 coin, silver defensive 10%, bronze defensive 5%, and then you go to defensive 40 coin. This is what I've been told, guys. I haven't put it on myself. I know a few players that have tested it, and they say it seems to say it works. It kind of works, blah, blah, blah. But I cannot 100% guarantee that this works, because I've been told 2 different things. So, right, if you just want to use 30 coin on these boosts, it's the 10% shadow ops. Don't forget, this shadow ops boost is a 7-day boost. So you get this for 7 days. And then you go 10 gold attack boost, which is a 20%. Then you go silver attack 10%, bronze attack 5%. Then you go to the defensive 10 coin defensive boost. Then silver defense 10%, and then bronze defense 5%. And there is one where I think this all works. So again, I'm going to say, don't take my word for it. It's what I've been told. I'm not 100% guaranteeing this works. So err on the edge of caution again with this. And then the 10 coin boost would be shadow ops on first. Then you go to the silver attack 10%, and then you'd go to the bronze attack 5%. Then the silver defense 10%, and then the bronze defense 5%. And it should work the same as if you was putting it anyway. As long as you do this order, I've been told it works. And again, don't come at me if it doesn't work, because I can't guarantee it to you guys. I've not used it. I've not tested it. I'm just going off what other people are telling me. And there is something else I do want to bring up, because I've been told other things. So without getting anyone in trouble, I've scrubbed their name out here, guys. So on that 10% shadow ops glitch cheat, /glitch cheat, I was told you have to start the 10% shadow ops boost on first, and then the others don't matter after that. Whether this is true or not, I don't know, as I've not tried it. So again, this player is like me, he's not tried it. I've been told, basically I'm just saying I've been told slightly different, but we are testing right now. And as I said, a couple of my guys did try to test it out, and To be honest with you, I didn't get that much feedback off them. But I feel, I still feel, and I've got to be open and honest with you guys, I still feel Kixeye are not quite understanding what they're being told, because they don't, none of the Kixeye employees actually play their own game or play their own creation. So when they say they've tested it, I don't think they've actually tested it 100%. I think they've thrown it on. They've probably hit a 0-0 or hit one of the Kixeye employees' bases, and not tested it with it on, off, not tested it with, you know, different ways around. They've just fucking tested it once. Said, no, it seems to be working fine, blah, blah, blah. And that's all they're going to do about it. I just worry that Kixeye, the only thing we have got is we've got that picture of Drake saying it's been tested. This is how they work. This is how they're supposed to work. And that's where you guys needs to be. You need to make sure you get that screenshot of him doing it. What I might do is I might put the screenshot in the comment section below on the Facebook pages. So if you guys do get any trouble for it, you can say, look, this is what Drake said. And the reason why I've made this video is because I think everyone should be on the fair playing field. I think everyone, if it's unintentional, intentional, if Kixeye do actually know about it, then everyone should be able to use it. It shouldn't be just restricted to the people that have kept it secret for so many, well, I think it's been a year or two that this has been basically kept secret. I knew about it, I want to say about 8-9 months ago, I found out about it, but I didn't pay that much attention to it because obviously it weren't prevalent in the game, it weren't rampant. Whereas nowadays, you can see the difference. It's like night and day between having that 10% boost on with all the gold boosts, if I can say it properly. Having that on and having it switched off is like night and day. You can tell the difference. And the thing that pisses me off the most is the... Let me load my game up now. Hopefully I ain't been hit, or I ain't being hit. That tactical, what's it called? I can't remember the name of the building, but when it was put into the game, it wasn't put into the game as a defensive building. And Kixeye, if I could find the information, I can't find it on Wiki, I can't find the CC18 update. But this building here, the Tactical Ops Centre, was put into the game as a attacking building. It was for attacking buffs. And basically what's happened is the building is broken. And Kixeye ain't going to admit to that, purely for the fact is it's making a lot of money. And that's why I keep telling you to err on the side of caution when spending, because you can get into this rut where you get addicted to using them boosts. As you can see, I will show you. I haven't got no 10% on. I don't need it. I don't need to win that badly. There's the 10%, and it's a 7-day for 10 coin. Yeah, this building was initially put into the game as an attacking buff building. And what's happened with it is somehow it's now the building's actually buffing your base units as well. That's why you're having a hard time killing bases. You know, you've got this is buffing it with these boosts and the coin boost and everything else. And then you've also got the go-go bar buffing your, which is behind me CC, which is also buffing your base units by 48%. Then you've got the defense lab that buffs the damage taken by units by up to 40%. Once you get that maxed, that's a 40% more buff. So it's making base platoons super fucking strong. And that building was never intended to be used as a defensive buff. It was never supposed to give, it was always, when it was put into the game, if I can find the information out again, I will either update this video, or what I'll do is I'll make a second video just to prove that this building should never have been buffing base defense units. And that's another thing where I think Kixeye have got it wrong. I've been waffling on too long now, guys. I'm going to leave you to it. It's down to you guys whether you want to use it or not. Again, just remember, it's a lot of coin you're going to start putting into the game. They only last 6 hours, all the boosts. So if you put all the boosts on with the 10%, it's 110 coins. But one of them does last 7 days. The rest lasts 6 hours. So that's 100 coins every 6 hours you want to play PvP, which is a lot. It becomes a lot of money if you do that 5 times, 3, 4, 5 times a week. And I'm going to leave it down to you guys to decide whether you want to do that or not. I will pull that picture up again just for you guys to see. Bear with me a second. You can take a screenshot. Again, I cannot guarantee that this 100% works. This is what I've been told. and I'm taking no responsibility if you do decide to try it and it doesn't work. It's not my fault. I'm only passing on the information I've been told. That's all it is. Anyway, guys, stay safe. Have a good fucking warpath. Enjoy yourself. And don't be a dick on the chat. There's no need for it. Take care all. Bye-bye.